One more time. Baja Rio.
Baja Rio, yeah, Baja Rio. Hello, high school hoop fans, and welcome. Hello, high school hoop fans, and welcome to Mountlake Terrace High School. Yeah, let me look around. Yes, we're at Mountlake Terrace High School. And Hawk TV HBN, led by advisor Angelo Camo, is proud to present another live webcast of Wesco League girls basketball action tonight, January 28th, 2022. We've got the Edmonds-Woodway Warriors, Lady Warriors, taking on the Mountlake Terrace Lady Hawks. Hi, everyone. My name is Doug Petrowski. I'm so happy to be here at courtside for tonight's matchup. I'm also pleased as punch to welcome to the webcast table a 2020 graduate of Mountlake Terrace High School and student athlete supreme, Kiera Scott. Kiera, welcome to the webcast.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm excited to have you here also, primarily because it's senior night, for one thing, a special night. We'll see an honoring of the Mountlake Terrace seniors, but also because you played in a lot of these rivalry games. Mountlake Terrace, Edmonds-Woodway, rival schools in the Edmonds School District. You played Terrace basketball, you played Terrace volleyball, you played Terrace softball being your big sport.
Yeah.
You played in a lot of these rivalry games. I've asked athletes this before. You guys get excited for game day, but how much more do you get excited for rivalry games?
We get a lot more excited because we know it's going to be a fight no matter what. Even against Linwood, we come into that game knowing that it's going to be a good game, even if we win or lose. We're always going to put up a fight against our rivals.
Yeah, a little more blood pumping through the veins, a little more adrenaline going
exactly.
on. And often you know some of the other players from the other teams.
No, yeah, and when I graduated, I knew every single person on Meadowdale, Woodway, and Linwood. So.
And you want to perform well against them,
yeah, you really
of course.
Do.
We're counting down to 0 here on the clock. But before tip-off, we're going to get the seniors out here, and we'll go to PA announcer Steve Willits for the announcements of the announcement of the senior on the team, the parents that are come out. We're going to cover all of that here on Hawk TV HBN. We'll get that going here. Looks like we're just about ready to go.
Welcome to the Terrace. through happy and sad moments. I could not ask for a better team to spend my days with. Never change and be there for future teammates the way they have been there for you. Madison's plans after high school include to attend at Seattle Pacific University and major in biology, physiology, and to become a surgeon. Madison Hudson. Emma Karani. Escorting Emma are mom Roxanne, dad Kelly, younger brother Evan, and 3 of her best friends, Cass, Jasmine, and Jamie. Emma has played basketball for Mountlake, for hot basketball for 4 years, 5 if you count the feeder team. When asked who Emma would like to thank for her high school experience, I want to thank the friends who made everything worthwhile and have supported me no matter what. Thanks to my parents for giving me a foundation that's made everything possible and for all the hours they've given up for basketball, especially when they kept showing up to watch me lose over and over. And of course, thank you to Nick, all of the other coaches I've had, all of my teammates over the years for keeping my love of basketball alive. When asked for words of wisdom to the program, Emma replied, "It doesn't matter if you win or lose, as long as you keep going. This program has already grown so much in 4 years, and it's up to you to make sure it keeps growing. If we can go from having 4 coaches in 3 years to having a serious shot at state, this program can do anything." Emma's plans after high school are to study sociology in college, hopefully at the University of Oregon. Emma Karani. Ainsley Ward. Escorting Ainsley is mom and dad Rachel and Judy Ward. Ainsley has played basketball for 6 years, 4 with the Hawks. When asked who Ainsley would like to thank, to my parents for never giving up on me no matter how difficult I might get. To my best friends, Em and Jazz, you've made playing basketball one heck of a ride. To the friends I've made along the way, and to those of them that are here, thank you. I love you all so much. Words of wisdom from Ainsley. We've built the start of something beautiful. Keep building, keep creating, keep improving yourself no matter what challenge you face. You can come out successful, whether it's basketball, school, or otherwise. Ainsley's post-high school plans. I plan on attending a four-year college out of state likely, pursuing pre-medicine and going to medical school after, hopefully to be a doctor specialized in neurology and neuroscience. Ainsley Ward. Lindsay Ho. Escorting Lindsay are parents Kristen and Donald Ho. Lindsay has played basketball for 12 years, 4 of which for the Mountlake Terrace Hawks. When asked who Lindsay would like to thank for her high school experience, I would like to thank my parents for always supporting me in all facets of my life through the crazy last 18 years. They are the primary role models in my life, the reason I played sports in the first place, and have shaped me into the person I have become. I would also like to thank the program and the experience it has given me over the last 4 years. I couldn't have asked for a better group of coaches and teammates to have my final season with. I have extreme gratitude for all of my family, friends, teammates, and coaches, and what they've done for me. When asked for words of wisdom for the program, Lindsay says, Being a part of our program has given me the opportunity to connect and create relationships with so many of the amazing people on the team, on and off the court. These relationships have done so much for me in my growth as a person and will aid me well going into my adult life. Overall, I would implore you to all take advantage of the time you have with different groups and organizations that you move in and out of through high school and your life. The girls basketball program is a wonderful tool for all of us, so use it to its extent by working hard for yourself and, more importantly, your teammates. Lindsay's aspirations after high school, she listed 2: to attend Western Washington University in the fall of 2022, and to grow a couple of inches. Lindsay Ho! Tabarak Abusa. Escorting Tabarak are her mother and brother. Tabarak has played basketball for 2 years, both with Mountlake Terrace. And when asked about whom Tabarak would like to thank for the high school experience, I would like to thank my family, friends, and teachers for my high school experience, and give a special thanks to Coach Andrew, Mike, and Nick for being the best coaches and coaching me these past 2 years. You taught me a lot about not just basketball, but to keep going and strive to be the best I can in everything I do. Thank you to everyone that has been there for me the past 4 years. You all carry a special place in my heart. When asked for words of wisdom, never ever give up in life. There were multiple times where I felt like a failure and just wanted to give up on everything, but I got back up and kept going because giving up won't get you anywhere in life. But working your butt off each day and proving to yourself that you can achieve anything you put your mind to, you will. Plans after high school, transferring it to a university to get my bachelor's degree, which will be 2 more years. Tabarak Abusabu. Folks, one more time, a nice round of applause for the class of 2022 Lady Hawks.
And we are back here at the webcast table, sitting courtside here at Mountlake Terrace High School. Senior ceremonies have concluded. We met the 5 seniors on the varsity, plus 1 more that's not on the varsity roster. We will expect to see all 5 of those seniors on the varsity squad play quite a bit tonight. Likely start, although I haven't heard from Coach Nick Starks on if that's the case, but that tends to be a tradition where seniors always. So we'll see those 5 senior starts. Tabarak Abusaba plays primarily on the C team and is not on the varsity roster tonight. So that was her time in the spotlight as a senior. Congratulations to her. Congratulations to all of them. Let me ask, since we have a little bit of time here, let me ask Kiera, because you went through a lot of senior nights.
Yeah.
All 3 sports, as an underclassman and as a senior. This time after the ceremony and before the game actually starts, how important is this time to get to re-going again?
It's really important because you're all emotional and excited at the same time and nervous. That this 5 minutes is really important to gather all your emotions and just get into the game.
Yeah, because the senior ceremonies, as compelling and as exciting as they are, they can be a little sad also.
Yeah, I was crying all 3 of my senior nights.
Because you realize this is your last time on the home court, although Terrace is expected to play in the district tournament and go fairly fall. Don't know if they'll have any home games. At this point, it doesn't look like it. But so this might very well be the last time that those Terrace seniors play on this court.
but it's still amazing that they are going to districts and have a good chance to go to state.
Yeah,
That's really amazing.
yeah. Let's talk a little bit at halftime about postseason play.
Yeah.
You experienced a lot of it. Now, as the visiting team, sitting through a senior ceremony, what is that experience like?
It's kind of you're just like sitting there like,
Let's get on with
oh,
the
like,
game.
yeah, let's just go.
We know this
Like,
is
whatever.
important.
Yeah.
Well, Edmonds-Woodway will have a home game tomorrow night. They host Meadowdale at 5 o'clock. It's their last home game of the year, so I'm sure that they have their senior ceremony scheduled for tomorrow night. The Edmonds-Woodway team has 3 seniors on their varsity squad, so expect them to be honored tomorrow night for that home game tomorrow at 5 o'clock. They will face rival Meadowdale. So
Gotcha.
get over there for that game. That'll be a good one. All of those games are important as we head down the stretch here. Next week is the final week of the regular season, and then the postseason with the district tournament will pick up right away the following Monday morning or Monday evening. That is what, February? I don't have a calendar, but second Monday in February is when the district tournaments start.
Got it.
And this game actually is important, very important for Edmonds-Woodway to keep their hopes of getting into a top 8 seed for that district tournament. If you're an 8 or above, you do not have to start the district tournament with a loser out game.
Really?
If you're 9 or below, you do have to do a loser out game. Yeah, which you're
Still
familiar
think people
with.
get a bye, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll talk more about that at halftime because both these teams are expected to be in that tournament. So we're just about ready to get started here. We're going to have introductions of the starters. So we will learn exactly who is starting for both teams as we get going here. Again, Steve Willits will have the honors of announcing those. Coach Starks, in his 3rd season as head of the Terrace program, has got the team off to a really good year this year. The team is 9-3 overall, 4-3 in Wesco League play. They are number 6 in the current RPIs.
Welcome to the Terrace.
And here we go with the announcement.
Students, staff, and parents of Mountlake Terrace High School are proud to welcome you to tonight's game between the Edmonds-Woodway Warriors Young Rasmussen, assisted by Nina Lowe, Maddie Neely, and Natalie Rasmussen. The head coach for Mountlake Terrace is Nick Starks, assisted by Michael Darrington, Andrew Young, and Walt Antomstich. And now, if you would at this time, please stand and help us to honor America with the playing of the national anthem, brought to you tonight by the Mountlake Terrace Band. The officials for tonight's game are Jeff Betts, Doug Jewell, and Michael McFadden.
And we are back courtside here at Mountlake Terrace High School for the start. Edmonds-Woodway Lady Hawks, and the Mountlake Terrace Lady Hawks, or Edmonds-Woodway Lady Warriors. That's twice now I've said that. We're going to go over the starting lineups one more time.
Let's make some noise!
Starting for the Hawks, in the center circle, Emma Karani, joined by Madison Hudson, Riley Perret, Ainsley Ward, and Lindsay Ho. Edmonds-Woodway gets the tip, and quickly Ella Wallace gets the scoring underway. Laying on the right side. Starters for Edmonds-Woodway, Ella Wallace, Hannah Brown, Melanie Walsh, Naya Dang, and Hallie Warham. Terrace with their first possession of the game. Entry pass into the lane and got the first foul of the matchup. Naya Dang. Warrior Jr. gets called for the first infraction. Inbounds pass ends up in the hands of Ho. Ho, her first game back from an injury. Karani, back out to Ho. Karani in the corner. 16 on the shot clock. Pass out. Tempted to find Perret out on top, but pass gets away, and we got a turnover.
Yep.
Edmonds-Woodway pressing man-to-man defense there.
Man-to-man.
We'll see the same thing from Terrace. Melanie Walsh, three-pointer, and it's good.
Melanie Walsh for three.
Senior Melanie Walsh gives the Warriors a 5-zip lead. That's Ward into Karani. Karani with the shot, no good. Rebound to Ho. Ball goes out of bounds. Another turnover for the Lady Hawks. Ho injured her right ankle in a game up at Jackson back on January 7th. But made it back in time for senior night.
Always good to see her play out here.
There she is with the steal. Over to Ward. Can't handle the pass. Terrace resets. Poe in the corner, drives. Pass knocked down by Dang. Out to Walls. Walls drives, puts up shot, no good, but gets fouled. Earns a trip to the line. We'll get 2. Foul is on Karani.
21 Karani, her first. Melanie Walsh at the line shooting 2.
Melanie Walsh, 5'11 senior at the line for Edmonds-Woodway. First shot, no good. I mentioned the Terrace record. Edmonds-Woodway has an overall record of 4-10, but that's deceivious. They lost their first 6 games of the year.
Okay.
Didn't pick up a win until the month of January. Since then, has gone 4-4 this month. So don't let that 4-10 record deceive you.
Yeah.
Walsh converts her second free throw. Hawks, that's Karani with the drive, laying no good. Rebound ends up in the hands of Hudson. Parade with the drive,
Edmonds-Woodway basketball.
but she gets called for the walk.
How about it for the seniors?
Terrace coach Nick Starks makes wholesale changes, brings all the seniors out so that they can get applause, brings in a whole new group of 5 into the game. That's Colvin, Armstrong, Sanko, Davis, and Dunn. Colvin with the shot from the left side, no good. Cameron Dunn with the rebound, puts it back up, gets shot, blocked shot. Blocked shot there by Nia Dang. Terrace will keep the ball. Dunn. Over to Armstrong, back out to Dunn. Sheffield. Sheffield will line up a 3-pointer and hits it. Maya Sheffield with the 3. First Terrace points of the game.
Mountlake Terrace, a 30 seconds.
Mountlake Terrace takes a timeout. It'll be a quick 30-second timeout. I have not seen a lot of Edmonds-Woodway this year, but the little bit I have seen, they are tough on the inside. Dang and Hallie Warham are presence when you get in the lane there.
Yeah,
and they do block a lot of shots between the 2 of them. Something Terrace will have to watch for.
Yeah.
Edmonds-Woodway ball. That's Warham with the throw in. Gets it to Wallace in the corner. Back to Warham. This is the Terrace press. Terrace will press it all night long. Edmonds-Woodway breaks it, gets across the midcourt line, sets up their offense. Brown drives, steps on the end line. Terrace will take over. 4:44 remaining in the first quarter. Armstrong gets double teamed, gets out of it by getting the ball over to Sheffield. Colvin, Sheffield looks to take a long 3, gives it to Colvin instead. Ball ends up out with Sheffield. Now she'll take the 3. It's short. Battle for the rebound. Ball ends up on the floor in the hands of Dang. And Sheffield had a hand on it. They're going to call it a jump ball. Terrace will get possession. Wallace with the steal. First shot no good. Second attempt bounces off. Dunn with the rebound. Out to Armstrong. Hawks on the run. Colvin. Sheffield. Dunn in the corner. Looks to shoot. Passes to Sheffield instead. Cross court to Colvin. Sheffield. Edmonds-Woodway defense is suffocating. Colvin shot no good. Terrace still only has one basket so far, more than halfway through the first quarter. The Sheffield three. Wallace with a three. It's no good. Sheffield goes up, grabs that rebound. Wants to go end to end. Instead gives it up to Dunn. Beach. Colvin draws a foul. Foul is on
Shooting foul on number
Hallie Warham.
Her first, second team foul.
Elise Colvin goes to the line. She'll be shooting two. First shot good.
Checking back into the game for Mountlake.
Elise Colvin, great game. She's very aggressive.
This was the first time I've seen Beach play this season.
And number 21, Jade Pajarillo.
Colvin is just a junior. Sinks her second one. Ties up the game or makes it 6-5.
Come on, stay home, Tammy. Come on.
Lady Warriors have a 1 point lead. Jade Pajarillo going down the left side. Gets fouled.
Well, Sheffield, her first, second team foul against the Hawks.
Jade has a twin sister playing on the Warriors team also, so we're going to have to call them by their first names. That's Jade with the long three. It's no good. Code's got the rebound, gives it up to Sheffield. Sheffield almost travels. Colvin loses possession of the ball. Dunn to Sheffield, another three. It's no good. Battle for the rebound. Colvin gets it, tries to put up a shot, hits the bottom of the backboard. Edmonds-Woodway comes away with the ball. Walsh. Wallace. Back to Walsh. And
Timeout, Edmonds-Woodway, 30-second timeout.
Coach John Rasmussen of the Lady Warriors wants a timeout. A quick 30-second timeout. Rasmussen in his sixth season with Edmonds-Woodway. Putting together a winning program over there.
Yeah.
Rasmussen was with Glacier Peak for a long time as an assistant coach.
I was going to say, I definitely remember seeing his face when I was playing.
Yes.
I think it was his first season when I was a freshman, maybe. I think so.
He's got that Edmonds-Woodway program playing very well. The 4-10 season this year is not indicative of what they've done recently, and you know, like I said, it's not really a true sense of where the team is right now. Although they can't get a shot off during that possession. Shot clock violation against the Lady Warriors.
Turn around, Mike. Corner at least.
Checking in for Edmonds-Woodway.
Shaping up to be a defensive matchup. Get the score maybe into the 40s.
Yeah.
If anyone hits 50, that's going to be a good goal to hit.
Yeah.
Dunn with the drive. Gets fouled. Warham's not too sure about the call. She thought she got all ball. But Cameron Dunn will go to the line for two for the Hawks. Chance to give Terrace their first lead of the night. First shot's no good. Even Coach Rasmussen's asking about the nature of that foul. Wants clarification from the referee that called it. Cameron Dunn, 6-foot junior. He's her second. And it rims off. Mills with the rebound.
No, wait, Lee! Dia! Come on, Lindsay! Pressure, go, Lee! Sure!
Wallace brings the ball across the midcourt. Into Dang. Dang at the elbow. Over to Ava Front. Ava Front takes the long three. It's no good. Battle for the rebound. Dunn pulls it out of the crowd. Looking to drive. Gets her shot blocked. Colvin with her shot contested, and it does not go. Edmonds-Woodway. Wallace to Mills. Back out to Wallace. Into Dang. Underneath the Jade. Gets the rebound. Yeah, you were nodding. That was a nice looking play there. Jade with the backdoor cut. Finds herself free underneath. Edmonds-Woodway takes an 8-5 lead. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Mayfield to Ho. Colvin. Mayfield. Thought about the long three. Dunn with the drive. Loses control of the ball. It gets knocked out of her hand. Terrace will keep possession, but Terrace has just 1 second on the shot clock. Coach Starks is yelling, shoot, shoot, shoot. Ho with the inbounds, looking somewhere to go. Sheffield's way out on top. Long three, hits the rim, which is amazing enough from that distance. Ball goes out of bounds.
Be up, Elise, come on! Up on her!
42.5 seconds left in this first quarter.
Come on, Lindsay! Come on,
Trunk with the inbound, stolen by Mayfield, or Sheffield, with the lay-in. Makes the score 8-7. There's Jasmine Fajarijo with the ball to her sister Jade. Back to Jasmine. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Mills. Mills drives the lane, puts up a shot, but gets fouled. Will go to the line.
Shooting foul on number 12, Sheffield, her second. Hazel Mills at the line, shooting 2.
That foul was called against Maya Sheffield, her second of the game. Hazel Mills, 5'10 junior for the Warriors. First shot from the line, off the mark.
Number 22, Ainsley Beach.
All right, we get ball, 1 shot.
Second in for Edmonds-Woodway, number 4, Ava Armbruster.
Mills with her second attempt. It's good. Terrace with just 15 seconds. Armstrong. Armstrong on top. 5 seconds in the quarter. Karani will have to shoot. Gives it up to Armstrong. Long three. No good. There's the buzzer. First quarter comes to an end with the score. Edmonds-Woodway 9. Mountlake Terrace 7. We're going to take a 30-second break. This is Hawk TV HBN. And we are back here at Mountlake Terrace High School. Doug Petrowski, Kiera Scott, and the crew from Hawk TV HPN. Second quarter gets underway in this league and rivalry matchup between the Lady Warriors and the Lady Hawks. That's Armbruster. Ava Armbruster with the shot. It's no good. Jade gets the rebound. Her shot doesn't find the mark either. Ball goes out of bounds, and Terrace will take possession. First quarter score 9-7. Edmonds-Woodway scoring. Melanie Walsh with 4 points. Jade Pajarilho with 3, and Ella Wallace with 2. Mountlake Terrace was led by the 5 points of Maya Sheffield, and Elise Colvin had 2 points. There's Elise again, picking up 2 more. Ties the game at 9-9. Edmonds-Woodway. Jasmine. Into Dang. That's Armbruster with the shot, no good. Colvin with the rebound, wants to push it.
Going all the way.
And puts it up, and it's good. Elise Colvin gives the Hawks their first lead of the game at 11-9. Armbruster gets the ball knocked away. Dunn grabs it, gets knocked down, gets fouled.
That was on number 21, Jade Pajarillo. Her first. 14th foul.
Foul was called against Jade Pajarillo of Edmonds-Woodway. Terrace will take over possession. Neither team in foul difficulty at this point. Edmonds-Woodway just 4 team fouls. Mountlake Terrace with just 3 team fouls. Terrace possession. Sheffield. Karani. Karani looks to drive, puts it up. Shot no good. And Brown gets the rebound for Edmonds-Woodway. Quickly up court. That's Wallace driving the right side, looking to get inside. Steps on the end line. She was determined to get inside.
Yeah, she was.
But ran out of room down there.
Checking back in for Mountlake Terrace, number 3, Ainsley Ward.
She's smiling about it now, looking toward her bench. Realized she got a little too deep there. Terrace ball. Colvin. Sheffield eyes the 3. It rims off. Ward inside rebound position, but couldn't secure the rebound. The ball goes out of bounds. It will be Terrace ball. It will be Edmonds-Woodway ball.
Mountlake Terrace steps out of bounds. Edmonds-Woodway basketball.
Hannah Brown, one of 3 seniors on the Edmonds-Woodway squad, with the throw in into teammate Ella Wallace. And the Dang loses control of the ball into the hands of Colvin. Colvin looks to drive her favorite left side. Dang with the rejection. Edmonds-Woodway ball. Brown brings the ball up court, gets the ball knocked out of bounds by Sheffield. Brown. Dang. Watched very closely by Ainsley Beach. Long 3-pointer attempt by Wallace, rims off. Sheffield with the rebound. Over to Colvin. Sheffield into Beach. Over to Ward. Ward looks at taking the 3. It's short. Rebound comes right back out to her. Drives the end line. And steps out of bounds. Hannah Beach with the defensive pressure there along the baseline. Causes that turnover of the ball. To Edmonds-Woodway. Jade up the left side. Gets pressured by Ward from behind. Ainsley Ward's going to get called for the infraction.
Foul was on number 3, Ward, and her first. 4th team foul against the Hawks. Checking back in for Mountlake Terrace, number 20.
Dunn comes into the game for Terrace. She joins the crew out there already of Mayfield, Ward, Armstrong, and Beach. That's Jade. Wallace tracks down the ball. Jade with the shot attempt. It's no good. Brown gets the ball in the corner. Gets it out to a teammate. That's Walsh. To Wallace. Coach Rasmussen's trying to yell out a play. But instead, Sheffield with the steal. Bring it the other way for the Hawks. Over to Ward in the left corner. She'll take the long 3. And it's good. Ainsley Ward. Her first points of the game. Increases the lead 14-9 for the Hawks. Brown drives the right side. Passes underneath. Gets it over to Walsh. Walsh gets the Warriors' first points of the second quarter. Sheffield. In the corner to Ward. Ball gets stolen. Jade by Rilho. Over to Wallace. Wallace eyeing the 3. Passes on it. Gives it up to Walsh. She drives the baseline. Gets fouled before she gets the shot off. Edmonds-Woodway will retain possession with a throw-in on the baseline.
Number 22, Beach. Her first. 5th team foul against the Hawks.
The foul was on Ainsley Beach.
There's number 10, Lindsay Ho. Checking back in for number
Lindsay Ho comes into the game for the Hawks. Colvin's going to be coming in also.
Also checking.
We'll go over that
There's number 23.
Warrior lineup that's out there right now. It's Hannah Brown, Melanie Walsh, Nia Dang, Haley Warham, and that was Ella Wallace with the throw-in. Brown to Walsh. Walsh puts up the long 3, rims off. Lindsay Ward comes down with the free throw, but the referee says she pushed off to get it.
Foul was on number 10, Ho, her first. 6th team foul against the Hawks.
Ho was giving up about 6 inches to her opponent there. Edmonds-Woodway gains possession, sets up their offense. Wallace into Warham. Warham puts up a shot in the lane, hits the deck. Shot was no good, but the junior will go to the line for 2.
Haley Warham at the line, shooting 2.
I believe that foul was called against Elise Colvin.
Mm-hmm.
Warren will get 2 from the line. First one bounces twice, falls away. Second shot is good. Her first point of the game. She promptly comes out and replaced by Ava Frunk. Frunk and Worm are just juniors. Both were starters as sophomores for Edmonds-Woodway last year. There's plenty of experience on this Edmonds-Woodway team. Ward with the long 3. It's no good. Warriors possession. Down the right side. That's Walsh. Loses control. Loose ball ends up back into Walsh's hands. She gets a free shot from the free throw line and puts it in. Melanie Walsh now with 8 points in the game to lead the Warriors, lead all scorers. Scores tied at 14. Colvin with the drive. Shot partially blocked by Dang. That she has at least 3 shot blocks in the game. Walsh to Brown. Into Dang. Dang will look to post up. Gives it up instead. Ball ends up in the corner. Walsh on the left side. Wallace with the drive, scoop shot, and it's good. A little bit of a circus shot there, but Wallace made it work.
Made it work.
Edmonds-Woodway takes a lead with a minute and a half to go here in the second quarter. Terrace ball, Colvin, Dunn, over to Ward. Out the beach. That's Ho with the ball now. Dunn.
2 seconds.
Pass to shoot with the 30-second clock winding down. Could not find rim. That's a shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation. Edmonds-Woodway basketball.
The Warriors will take over with a minute 8 to go before the halftime break. Walsh, Dang, Brown with the three-pointer, little long. Colvin with the rebound for the Hawks. Pulls it out to get the offense set up. To Dunn. To Beach. Beach looks to drive the right side, gets blocked. But there is a foul. Nia Dang's going to be whistled for the infraction.
Non-shooting foul.
Referee said it foul occurred before the shot attempt.
Checking back in for the Hawks, number 11.
Terrace will get possession on the end line. Ho, Dunn. Armstrong. Armstrong gets fouled by Wallace.
Foul on number 5, Wallace, her first.
28.8
Team foul against the Warriors.
seconds before halftime. Changes for both teams.
Checking back in for the Hawks. 0-0, Madison Hudson.
Madison Hudson's in the game for the Hawks. Hazel Mills comes in for the Warriors. Hoa on top. Being watched closely by Brown. Gives it up to Dunn. Back to Ho. Dunn. Dunn in the lane. Back to Ho. Dunn, long three-pointer. And it's good. As the clock hits 0 for halftime, Cameron Dunn hits the three-pointer. And that gives Terrace a 17-16 lead at the halftime break. We're going to take a 30-second break, and then we'll talk a little bit more about basketball and postseason basketball. This is Hawk TV HBN. And we are back here at Mountlake Terrace High School, where the Mountlake Terrace Hawks lead 17-16 over the Edmonds-Woodway Warriors. We are going to talk a little bit about. I want to talk a little bit about postseason basketball,
Okay.
since that's coming up here. Both teams will have away games next week. Well, Edmonds-Woodway has their home game, their home finale tomorrow night. And then following that, they'll have 2 road games next week against Marysville, Pilchuck, and Everett. Mountlake Terrace will have a couple of away games next week also. They will play at Linwood and at Archbishop Murphy. And all these games are important as we go down the stretch to set up the seeding for postseason in the district tournament. We're not sure exactly how many teams are going to be involved with it yet because of some COVID restrictions and teams not getting some wins that they needed to secure to actually get into district tournament with the 2 different divisions in 3A itself here in this area. But we can safely say that both of these teams will be in.
For sure.
Mountlake Terrace has a number 6 RPI ranking at this point, Edmonds-Woodway at number 11. Postseason play, because I wanted to ask you, fans and the media make a big deal about the postseason. For the players, I've never asked a player this.
Yeah.
For the players, are postseason games that much different than regular season games? It's another game, but is there a little bit more significance in the players are?
I just like when I was playing in the playoffs, like for softball, it was like way different because of like the team we had. But like for basketball in this case, like I just like told my players like it's just like another game because like they would think like, oh my gosh, it's the postseason. So like what are we gonna do? Like they like take it like more seriously, but then like also the nerves are there. So like you get into the game and you're like, oh my gosh, like what do I do? Especially for those freshmen when I was playing and they were like freshmen. It was.
Okay.
So it's not really different. They just think it's different because it's called the playoffs.
Yes.
Yeah.
You take a little bit different approach to it depending on your expectations.
Yeah, exactly, and who you're playing.
For softball, for Terrace softball, there was always strong expectations to be able to move on to the next level, to get to that regional, to get that state.
Yeah.
With the recent history of Mountlake Terrace basketball, not such high expectations. So just being in the playoffs, you tried to treat it just as another game.
Yeah, just try and treat it as another game. I try to tell all of them.
Very interesting. Yeah. Now expectations might be a little higher for this Terrace team.
For sure.
Last year, of course, they had the winning record. Just played 9 games, but they were 6-3. This year, of course, a very good record. They're sitting at 9-3 at this point. Number 6 in the RPI rankings for District 1. There are 4 teams that will advance out of the district tournament into the regional level of the state tournament. And of course, Edmonds-Woodway, they're looking at possibly pulling off some surprises in district tournament and seeing how far they can go in that. Realistically, in 3A District 1, cream of the crop, I think everyone agrees Arlington's got a very good team.
For sure, always.
They always do.
They were always so good.
This year, not only district favorites, they're going to be ones to contend with down at the Tacoma Dome at the state level. Great team up there. After that, you got Snohomish, you got Stanwood, both good teams, both strong records. Many are expecting them to be the top 3 out of the district. 4 go to regional. There's that 4th spot.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a battle for that.
They got to fight, yeah.
And I'm sure, I haven't talked to any of the Terrace players or Coach Starks. I'm sure they're eyeing at, hey, we got a shot at this. We got a shot at going beyond even the district tournament. There's some good teams there. Everett's got a good team. And some of the others that even all 4 Edmonds School District teams are expected to be in that district tournament.
Yeah.
So there's hopes for getting into that. So
that's great.
Fun, intense.
Yeah.
Try to treat it like another game, but enjoy the moment.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we're going to take another 30-second break. We're going to come back and we're going to go over scoring totals for the first half. I've been trying to keep track here, and we're going to see what we come up with. This is Hawk TV HPN. And we are back here at Mountlake Terrace going over those scoring totals. And I think we've got it. I think we've got it here. Okay, let's go with Mountlake Terrace leading 17-16 in halftime. Yes, that is a halftime score, 17-16. We're seeing some intense defense out here. The Hawks are led by the 6 points of Elise Colvin. Maya Sheffield has 5. Cameron Dunn has 3. Ainsley Ward has 3. For Edmonds-Woodway, totaling 16 points at halftime. Melanie Walsh leading all scorers with 8 points. Ella Wallace has 4 points. Jade Pajarillo has 3 points, and Holly Warham with 1 point. 17-16 at the half. I think we've had 2 ties and at least 3 lead changes in that first half.
Yeah.
So tight battle. I think whichever team solved the other team's defensive effort is going to be in better shape. Both these teams have balanced scoring throughout the season. We haven't seen a big-time scorer on either squad all season long, so this is very typical of the results of these 2 teams so far. Don't expect that to change any. Terrace will send out a starting lineup in the second half that will include Colvin, Dunn, Mayfield, Beach, and Armstrong. For Edmonds-Woodway, they will have a little different look with it. They'll have Dang and Warm down below, deep, Brown and Walsh and Wallace. And we are underway here with this third quarter with Terrace possession. Edmonds-Woodway starting out in a zone defense, it looks like. Sheffield to Beach in the corner. Dunn, Colvin. Colvin, Dunn, Sheffield. Long 3 as the 30-second clock winds down.
Shot clock violation.
A little bit of an exotic look on defense. It looked like it might have been a 4-and-1. My 4-and-zone, and then Beach was handling defensive duties strictly there on Armstrong. So a little exotic defensive look there from the Warriors to start out the second half. Brown gets fouled by Cameron Dunn. Edmonds-Woodway will retain possession on the side.
Number 20 Dunn for first team foul.
That's just Cameron Dunn's first foul of the tilt. Walsh, or Warham, that's Warham with the shot. Ball ends up out on top. Wallace with the drive. Scoop shot, no good. Dang with the rebound. Her putback was off the mark. Coach Rasmussen asking for a foul. Not getting it. Edmonds-Woodway will retain possession, though. Into Warham. Warham with the spin move. Ball. No good. Sheffield with the rebound. Dunn deep. Passes out to Sheffield. Sheffield with the drive. Colvin. Dunn. Sheffield. Drive. Puts up a quick shot. And it's good. Maya Sheffield with the first points of the second half. Edmonds-Woodway. That's Wallace in the corner. Walsh. Warham in the lane. Looking to put up a shot. In and out. Tough luck there. Sheffield with another rebound for the Hawks. And before Terrace can get a shot off, Coach Starks wants to take a timeout.
Terrace, a full timeout.
It'll be a full timeout. So we're going to take a 30-second break here on Hawk TV HBN. And we are back here. Hawk TV HBN presenting live streaming of Edmonds-Woodway versus Mountlake Terrace girls basketball here at Mountlake Terrace High School. 6 minutes, 14 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Terrace enjoying a 3-point lead and has possession of the ball. Dunn to Armstrong. Colvin looks to drive, puts it up against defensive effort of Warham. Warham gets called for the infraction.
Shooting foul on number 45.
Elise Colvin will go to the line for two.
Elise Colvin at the line, shooting two.
First shot is good. Colvin with her second. Rims off. Warm with the rebound for the Warriors. Nice outlet to Wallace. Wallace tries to get the ball inside. It gets knocked away. Edmonds-Woodway possession at the baseline. Wallace with the throw in into Brown. Brown brings it out on top. Into Dang. Elise Beach tries to knock the ball away, gets called for a foul.
Foul is on number 22, Beach, her second.
Just Beach's second foul of the game. The Warriors. Inbounds pass gets knocked around, ends up in a jump ball situation. Possession arrow goes to the Warriors.
I think they called a foul on Beach.
Oh, you're right.
Foul is on number 22, Beach, her third.
Beach is as
13 fouls.
surprised as anyone out there. Not sure why she gets fingered. But with her third foul, Coach Starks makes a replacement and brings in Ho. Warham in the lane. Stumbled a little, gets called for the walk. Terrace ball. Ho to Colvin to Sheffield. Cross court to Ho, puts up the three, and it's good. Leslie Ho. The senior's first points of the game gives Terrace the largest lead of the game at 23-16. Warham, fake shot, no good. Sheffield, another rebound for the Hawks. Ho, Sheffield, Out to Ho. She'll take another three. She realizes it's off the mark. Into the hands of Dang. Quick outlet pass out to Walsh. Walsh's shot, no good, but she gets fouled.
Shooting foul on number 12, Stephanie, her third. Fourth foul against the Hawks. Melanie Walsh at the line, shooting 2.
Maya Sheffield gets called for her third foul of the game. Coach Starks wants some clarification as Melanie Walsh goes to the line for 2 for the Warriors. Her first is no good. Walsh, a 5'11 senior, with her second. And it rattles in and goes. Terrace's Lindsay Ho. Over to Colvin. Sheffield. Ho. Sheffield takes the three, and it's good. Maya Sheffield with her second three-pointer of the game. 9-point lead for the Hawks. Warren to Brown. Brown looks to drive the left side. Puts up a shot. Rims out. Sheffield another rebound. Sheffield to Dunn. Dunn inside. Gives it up. Ends that up on top. Ho's pass ends up out of bounds over by the Rowdy Rooters.
Number 20, Jasmine Pajarillo. Also checking in for Edmonds-Woodway, number 24, Ava Frunk.
Edmonds-Woodway ball. In for the Warriors, Jasmine Pajarillo and Ava Frunk. That's Hannah Walsh with a three-pointer for the Warriors. Terrace ball. Sheffield drives, puts it up, rims off, gets her own rebound, puts it up again, no good, gets her another rebound, goes up, gets her shot partially blocked by Ava Frunk. Edmonds-Woodway survives that attack. Warren down low on the block, puts up a shot, rims out. Battle for the rebound, ends up in the hands of Ella Wallace. Out to Walsh, her shot no good. Sheffield, another rebound for the Hawks. Maya Sheffield, rebounding machine tonight. Lindsay Ho, Ward, Ho. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Armstrong over on the side there. Lindsay Ho puts up another three, no good. Colvin tracks down the rebound. Sheffield with the drive, all alone. Can't get the lay in the drop, though. Colvin, Sheffield, no good. Edmonds-Woodway ball. Edmonds-Woodway holds on to the possession this time. Wallace in the corner, shot no good. Lindsay Ho, flat-footed rebound. Sheffield. Colvin. Her shot, and it's good. Coleman with now up to 9 points in the game. Warham. Jade over to Frunk. Down to Walsh. Warham. Deep down inside. Back out, Jade. It's Walsh with the long point shot. No good. Battle for the rebound. Got bodies all over the floor. There will be a foul called.
I think it's on March, okay.
If that is,
Number 12, Sheffield, her fourth.
yeah, that is Maya Sheffield's fourth foul.
Thank you, back in for Mountlake Terrace. Number
Coming out of the game, Coach Starks doesn't look too upset about a fourth foul against Sheffield. And as the Warriors attempt to get the ball thrown in, Coach Rasmussen takes a timeout. Be a 30-second timeout. 1:46 remaining in this third quarter. Terrace enjoying a 9-point lead.
Hawks fans, a quick note. This is the final
28-19.
of the season. However, Mountlake Terrace does have 2 road games next
I
week.
wanted to mention that last night, these two schools met up on the court. It was boys basketball over at Edmonds-Woodway, and it was the Terrace Hawks came away with a 71-53-point lead.
For you Edmonds-Woodway fans, the big
The
Edmonds-Woodway High School.
Edmonds-Woodway girls trying to avenge that loss.
Girls game beginning at 5:40 p.m., followed by the boys at 7:15.
Edmonds-Woodway has possession. Out on the court. Wallace. Walsh. That's Jasmine with the shot attempt. It's no good. Frunk and Warren are all round out their lineup. Terrace ball. Colvin with the drive. Euro step in the lane. Can't get it to fall. But we'll go to the line for 2. That's Elise Colvin at the line. Other Terrace players on the court right now. Ainsley Ward, Cameron Dunn, Miley Armstrong, and Ansley Beach. Colvin's first shot is good. Puts her in the double figures for the game with 10 points. Melanie Walsh of the Warriors still leads all scorers with 12. Colvin, second shot attempt, short. She tracks down a rebound, tries to get a shot off. It gets blocked. Gets the ball back. Ward with the shot attempt. It's no good. Now Ward with a three-pointer. It's no good. Warham gets the rebound for the Warriors. Warham's pass to Frunk goes out of bounds. Terrace will get possession of the ball. Terrace is definitely winning the battle on the boards.
Yeah.
Something I'm sure coaches stress.
Yeah, Maya is doing good with those rebounds.
Yeah, coaches love that rebounding advantage. If you can get that, it's going to go a long ways in helping you succeed.
Yeah.
That's done with a circus shot underneath. Shot gets blocked. Warriors get possession of the ball. Jasmine over to Mills. Hazel Mills in the game for the Warriors. Dang. Deep underneath. Armbruster. Ava Armbruster gets her first points of the second half. 25 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Terrace is up 29-21. Ward on top. Looks to get a couple screens. Keeps her dribble alive. Over to Armstrong. Three-pointer. Rims off. Dang. Good block out. Gets pushed from behind. Fouls on Ainsley Ward. That's Ainsley Beach's fourth foul of the game. Terrace getting in a little bit of foul trouble here. Beach has 4.
Maya has 4.
Yeah, Maya Sheffield has 4. Something that teams will have to keep eye of. Long inbounds pass by Warham goes over the heads of everybody. Terrace will get possession. Terrace ball at the point of where Warham threw it from. 4.5 seconds remaining. Maya Davis, injured and not playing over here on the sidelines. She knew where that ball needed to be thrown in from. She was yelling, bring the ball back down here. Terrace will have 4.5 seconds remaining here in this third quarter to set up a play with an inbound from underneath the court. Starks has the whiteboard out, looking to draw something up. Tough season for Maya Davis,
Yeah.
the sophomore, injured, in and out of the lineup all year.
Yeah, that's what I've seen.
Played as a freshman last year. Has a lot of talent. Hawk coaches and fans would love to see her out on the court, but
For sure.
struggling with injuries. Hoping to see her a little more playing time next year. And speaking of injuries, it was, like I mentioned earlier, Lindsay Ho, who went down in the game up at Jackson back on January 7th, had to be carried off the court by coaches in that game. And fortunately, the injury wasn't as serious as they suspected it could have been. So it's good to see.
That's good. It's good to see her out here.
Yeah, it's good to see her on the court and playing senior night and playing into the postseason.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
Terrace can't get a shot off to end the quarter.
The Edmonds-Woodway
Quarter ends with the Terrace Hawks leading 29-21. We're going to take a 30-second break
We would like to
here
welcome
on
a
Hawk TV, HPN.
group of guests that
And we are back here at Mountlake Terrace High School. We're at the end of three quarters. The Mountlake Terrace Hawks lead the Edmonds-Woodway Warriors 29-21. The Warriors will begin the fourth quarter with possession.
Edmonds-Woodway basketball
Ava Armbruster,
in the fourth quarter.
Armbruster with the throw in. Into Jasmine. To Armbruster to Dang. Dang drives the right side. Gets the ball stripped away. Terrace on the run the other direction. Cameron Dunn underneath. Tries to get a shot off. Her shot is blocked. Ava Frunk with the defensive effort there. And then as Jasmine's bringing the ball up court, she gets fouled. That is the 17th foul against the Hawks here in the second half. Puts Edmonds-Woodway in the bonus. Edmonds-Woodway will go to the foul line for the remainder of the game, 7:38 to be precise. Jasmine Farillo with the 1-and-1 attempt. Can't get the first one to fall, but the Warriors get the rebound. Armbruster with the shot. No good. Dang couldn't track down that loose ball. Goes out of bounds. Mountlake Terrace takes over. Ho. Dunn. Colvin. Colvin with the shot. No good, but we'll go to the line for two.
Shooting foul on number 24, Frunk, her first. Elise Colvin steps to the line.
Colvin gets fouled by Frunk. We'll go to the line for two shots.
Checking into the game for Edmonds-Woodway, number 5, Ella Wallace. Number 11, Hannah Brown. Number 14,
First shot's no good.
Courtney Walsh. And number 45, Hallie Ward.
Colvin second shot attempt. Rims off. Warren with the rebound for the Warriors. Brings it up court herself. Passes to Brown. Brown with the drive down the right side. Puts up the shot. It's no good. Colvin with the rebound to Armstrong to Dunn. Lindsay Ho's going to drive the baseline, puts up a short jumper, no good. Ella Wallace with the rebound. Brown in the corner. Warham backs in, puts up a shot. It's good. Allie Warham gets the scoring underway here in the fourth quarter. Terrace ball, Colvin in the lane, passes out to Armstrong. Long three, it rims off. Warham with another rebound. Gives the ball up. Walsh in the corner. Walsh. Wallace, Brown. Brown into Dang. Dang underneath the hoop. Hits the bottom of the hoop with the shot. Terrace gets the ball. Ho. Sheffield. Armstrong. Armstrong goes in deep. Shortest player on the court. Takes it inside, but can't get the ball to go in the hoop. Warren with the rebound. Warren backing in against Dunn. Gives up the ball to Wallace. No, that was Walsh. Melanie Walsh scores.
Timeout, Edmonds-Woodway, a full timeout.
Cuts the Terrace lead to just 4 points with 5:25 to go. And Coach Rasmussen wants a quick timeout. It's a full timeout, so we're going to take a 30-second break here on Hawk TV HPN. And we are back here at Mountlake Terrace High School. Doug Petrowski, Tiara Scott. 5:25 remaining in this matchup. Game that has tightened up here in the fourth quarter. Terrace held a 9-point lead. After three, the lead is down to 4. Or it was an 8-point lead at the quarter. Lead's down to 4 now. Edmonds-Woodway. Walsh throws the ball away, ends up into the hands of the Hawks. Poe setting up the offense, gets the screen, goes to the foul line, stops. Sheffield. Armstrong, back to Sheffield. Sheffield drives, puts up a shot, no good. Melanie Walsh with the rebound for the Warriors. Walsh. Brown in the left corner. Gets the ball knocked away, gets it back. Walsh. Wallace. In deep to Dang. Back to Brown, wide open. You can't get the lay-in to go. Nice cut there by Hannah Brown, but the senior couldn't convert. Terrace ball. 4:18 to go in the game. Ho gets a couple screens. Remains out on top. Colvin eyes the long three. Might have gotten foul. No call. Ho with the drive. She puts it up, and it's good. Lindsay Ho with the tough shot. Gets it to fall. Edmonds-Woodway. Warham. Brings it across the midcourt line. In deep to Brown. Tried to get the ball to Dang, but Armstrong with the steal. Armstrong gets stripped. Ball ends up in the hands of Warham. To Walsh. Warham up on top. Warham looks to drive. Shot goes off the side of the backboard. Wanted a foul call, didn't get it. Wallace with the shot, no good. Deep down underneath. Walsh couldn't get it to fall,
Down the basket.
but Warren gets a putback and gets the call.
Number 12, 70 on her fifth.
Hallie Warren will try to convert the old-fashioned three-point play here.
That's Maya's 5th of the game.
And Maya Sheffield
Shooting and one.
fouls out of the game with 3:15 to go.
Terrace for 3, Ainsley Ward.
The junior fouls out with 10 points. Warren gets the free throw. Cuts the Terrace lead to 3, 31-28. 3:12 to go in the game. Armstrong, Ho. Over to Dunn. In the lane. To Ward. To Dunn. Gets the ball knocked away. But there's going to be a foul called. Foul's going to go against Nia Dang. Looked like she had all ball on that.
15, Dang. Her third.
Tough call to go against Edmonds-Woodway there. 2:54 remaining, and Coach Starks is going to take advantage of this break to call a timeout, talk to his squad. Nia Dang, that was her third personal foul of the game. Nia Dang, a 6'1" junior. No points in the game, but has been a presence there on the inside. Intimidating presence, number of blocks. Keeping Cameron Dunn busy. Good battle between those two. Good crowd here on senior night here at Mountlake Terrace High School on a Friday night for girls basketball. Terrace games have been well attended, their home games. They haven't had a lot of them. This is their first home game since the first week of January. A quickly scheduled game against Kamiak that we did not webcast. They played a few in December, but this is just their second home game this month.
Okay.
It's good to see the crowds out here. Of course, no fans were allowed last year during the shortened season, but they're in here tonight, and they're in for a good one. Terrace just a 3-point lead. Colvin with the drive, goes up against Dang. Does not get the shot blocked, but will go to the line.
Shooting foul on number 15, Dang, her fourth.
That is Dang's fourth foul of the game. Colvin will go to the line for 2. First shot's no good.
Checking back in for Mountlake Terrace, number 22, Ainsley Beach. Checking back in for Edmonds-Woodway, number 11, Hannah Brown.
Colvin with 10 points for the Hawks. Second free throw rattles and drops out. No good. Warriors ball. Wallace. Wallace to Dang. Warham. Way out beyond the 3-point line. Not where she wants to be. But she's going to try to back it in. Puts up a left-handed shot. No good. Beach with the rebound. Terrace ball. Ho. Ho to Armstrong. Armstrong drives. Gives it up to Ho. To Dunn. Armstrong. Colvin. Edmonds-Woodway is back in a man-to-man defense. Ho, long three, no good. Beach with the rebound. 1:33 to go in the game. Ho, quick shot. Another rebound for the Hawks. Pulls the ball out on top. 1:22 in the game. Ho. Still 18 seconds on the shot clock. Those offensive rebounds taking a toll against the Warriors, not getting the possessions that they need here at the end of the game. Colvin with the drive, shot's no good. Battle for the rebound. They did get a new 30-second shot clock, even though I don't think that ball hit the rim. A break for the Hawks. Coach Starks takes a timeout with 53.3 seconds to go in the game. Just a 30-second timeout. That is their final timeout of the game. .3 in the game, 23 on the shot clock. Terrace with a number of offensive rebounds. Using up that clock here late in the fourth quarter. Not giving the Warriors a chance to score. Rebounding been a big story in this game tonight. Terrace enjoying a big advantage. Yes. Colvin with the throw-in for the Hawks. Into Ho. Being watched closely by Brown. Ho, trying to shed Brown's defense to Dunn. Dunn looking to drive, goes inside, puts up the shot, and it's good. .30 seconds to go. Mountlake Terrace enjoying a 5-point lead. 33-28. Edmonds-Woodway in deep to Warren. Warren tries to back down, puts up a shot. It's no good. Dang pushes the rebound out. Ends up in the hands of Ho. Ho's got the ball and gets fouled out there midcourt with 10.5 seconds to go.
Foul is on number 14, Walsh reversed. 16th foul. Checking back in for Edmonds-Woodway.
Walsh was called for the foul against the Warriors. It's just their 16th foul, so Mountlake Terrace gets possession of the ball. Into Ho. Ho gets fouled by Armbruster.
Foul is on number 4, Armbruster, her first. 17th foul, putting Mountlake Terrace into the bonus.
That is the 17th foul against the Warriors. So now Terrace is finally into the bonus.
Lindsay Ho at the line, shooting 1-1.
Lindsay Ho will go to the line for a 1-1 with 8.1 seconds to go in the game. First shot is good. Lindsay Ho looking to ice this game for the Hawks.
Hey, keep everybody in front of you.
Terrace with a 6-point lead now.
Tammy, be a safe.
Ho, her second
You
attempt,
guys can step up. The rest of you.
and it rattles and is good. Edmonds-Woodway, just seconds to go, looking for a 7-point shot here. Can't get the three-pointer to fall. Ho with the final rebound of the game, and the final horn goes off. Mountlake Terrace comes away with the 35-28 victory over the Edmonds-Woodway Warriors here at Mountlake Terrace High School. .35-28 is your final score. The Mountlake Terrace Hawks improved their league record to 5 wins and 3 losses. 10-3 overall. 10-win season for the Hawks.
It's a great season. They're doing really good.
Edmonds-Woodway Warriors fall to 3-6 in the league. 4-11 overall. Edmonds-Woodway faded in that fourth quarter with not being able to keep up with the Hawks. we'll go over these scoring totals here. The Mountlake Terrace Hawks, led by the 10 points each of Elise Colvin and Maya Sheffield. Lindsay Ho, 7 points, 4 in that fourth quarter. 2 with those 2 free throws with 8.1 seconds to go in the game to put the icing on top. Lindsay Ward ends up with 3 points. And yes, that adds up to 35.
Yep.
Edmonds-Woodway. Leading scorer Melanie Walsh with 14 points in the game. Led all scorers in the game with 14. Ella Wallace, 6 points. Holly Warren with 6 points. Jade Falarulo with 3. I might not have those exactly right, but
Yeah.
that doesn't quite add up to 28, but oh yeah, it does. Oh, it's 29. Well, so, we'll get those official totals out. But the bottom line is Mountlake Terrace gets another win.
Individual scoring totals begin with Edmonds-Woodway.
10-3 for the season. 5-3 in the league. And Edmonds-Woodway, 4-11 overall, 3-6.
Number 21, Jade Fajario, 2 points. Number 22, Hazel Mills, 1 point.
Jade Fajarillo had 2 points in the game, is what the officials are telling us for Edmonds-Woodway. Just 4 scorers for the Warriors tonight. All right, let's get the final impressions of tonight's game. Another good win. Another win where Mountlake Terrace Hawks outlast their opponent.
Yeah.
We've seen that a lot this season. Just the intense defense and conditioning that Mountlake Terrace Hawks coach Starks has stressed all year. The team just ends up outlasting their opponent.
Yeah.
What did you like? What did you see out there that you liked from the Hawk team?
Just watching them this whole season, like their chemistry on the court, like they know each other so well. They know they know who's on. They know who to pass it to. Like Maya fouled out, but she had like all those rebounds, and Cameron came in there and like secured the win for them basically with that layup. It was just a great overall game.
Yeah, and I think Edmonds-Woodway can be fairly proud of their effort. They were in the game the whole way, faded at the end. But again, they've got some strong elements to their team. We need to mention that they did play with some heavy hearts. A coach of a select team that some of the players played on did pass away last night. So there was more than just basketball on the mind on some of those Edmonds-Woodway players.
Yeah,
so
sure.
That's understandable. And it was their third game this week already. They played Monday, they played Wednesday, they played tonight. So maybe a little fatigue in there.
Yeah.
But they're back on the court tomorrow night, and they're playing at home against Meadowdale. So we certainly wish them the best of luck tomorrow night and for the rest of the season. We wish these Mountlake Terrace Hawks well for the rest of the season. This is likely our final webcast of Mountlake Terrace Hawks this season. It doesn't look like they'll have a home game during the district playoffs, but keep an eye on local media and on the wescoathletics.com website when those district matchups do get announced here in about 7 days. We'll see just what the schedule ends up being.
Yeah.
All right, Kiara, thank you so much
Thank you.
for joining us tonight. Thank you to the viewers. Thank you for the HBN Club tonight, the students that are involved with the